Hi, welcome back to the cabin. It's Ian from Glen Cabin Life. It's 3:37. Can't focus on that. 3:37 a.m. So hi, like I said, good morning. Welcome back to the cabin. I'm just putting the kettle on. Won't be a sec. So I've not been up long. I've only been up about 10 minutes. So I feel very tired actually. I don't know why. I was up till pretty late last night doing a bit of work on the website. So, do you like the t-shirt? This is green, this one. Green colour. The last one I showed you before a few days ago was black. And it says the same on it. The call of the cabin, I've got to go. So that's your first product placement. Now for the second product placement, we have... This is one of my favourite mugs, this, truthfully, and you always get people say that, but honestly it is. And it's coffee tastes better down at the cabin, and a picture of a cabin. So I like that. So that's another product placement. You ready for one more product placement, which will be this one, which is another nice one. A picture of the cabin with a tree, bit of smoke coming out, and it says life is better down at the cabin. So that's your product placements. So I'm going to get the drink ready. So I've been doing a few jobs last few days. I'm going to be starting to finish off that door today, and I'm going to get the frame going as well. Get all that frame done. I've held off doing that door and frame outside here at the front for the last few days because I ordered a couple of bolt locks for the door. So I wanted to put a new kind of lock on it this time rather than a key lock. So you'll know what I mean when you see it. So I ordered that. So that came yesterday, plus a few parts I wanted as well. So like I say, I've waited for that. I've got a shout out to give to my mate, and it's to Adam. So hi Adam. Adam's been a bit under the weather, but he's back on form and he's a good mate, and I spoke to him yesterday and had a really good natter with him. It was good for a catch up, and stay safe, stay well, and it was good to have a good natter with you, if that makes any sense. Good to have a good natter. I'll tell you something, I've got something to show you. Now have a look at this, tell me what you think to this. Now this is what our Julie sent me, right, for the cabin, and I use these all the time. Little battery bulb, see if I can get it to focus. Right, and you unscrew it, and I recommend this to all the off-gridders, right, I really do, because I've got these all over my cabin. So it's just what we call in Yorkshire a pencil battery. I don't know why they call them that. Just a AA battery. And then how bright that is. That's bright, that. So I've got them all around the cabin, and then in the morning at night I have these on. So what I do is, during the day I take the batteries out and I put them on battery charge. So the sun is charging up the solar panels, that then puts the power into the batteries, but at the same time I am using electricity obviously with the freezer and the fridge as well. So it's drawing off them batteries as the day goes on, but it is producing more power than what I'm needing, if that makes sense. So there's always a lot of power going in the batteries during the day. So what I do is I put these batteries on battery charge during the day. So they're charging up for nothing, if you know what I mean. And then on the night I put them all into it and I hang them up, and I've got them all over, and I've got lights at night time. So that way, because what I used to do is I used to have all the lights, well not all lights, I used to have some of the lights on in here that drew off the batteries. But I've found since I've had this freezer fitted onto this system where the lights are on, I'm struggling a bit sometimes with power. That freezer's using a bit more power than what I thought it would. And it's a AA rated freezer. So I'm quite surprised at that. So what I've decided to do is I use these now, which I like. You can put them on a dimmer setting, which I don't use. So what I'll do is I'll cut the light on this and then you'll see how bright they are. Right, so the power's off. See? That's just with a battery. That's light, isn't it? So what I do is I hang them up like that. And I turn them all on. They're all on now. All in this section over here. Now, that's nice and bright. Now, you might not think it, but it is. Because you can see the kettle, it's all bright. So I'll put this back on. That's it. So I only have that on for filming because it's a bright light on me then. Because like, the camera can't always pick it up. So that's like I say. So I would recommend these to everybody that's off grid. They really are good. I got them off Amazon. They weren't a lot of money, a couple of pound each. Now my sister's told me she can get them from the pound shop in Bolton. So I don't know how right that is, but she got me that one, and like I said, I've tried it out and I like it. So I went to Amazon and I bought them off Amazon. But my sister did get that from the pound shop, the original one. So I know I'm showing it again, but I really am impressed with these. So that's that. I spoke to my dad the other day, like I told you the other day, if that makes any sense. So today the weather doesn't look very good outside. I've had the dogs out the back already for the number 2s and the number 1s in the morning. So I feel very happy and jolly today. So I'm looking forward to the start of the day. So I want to start really early, getting the dogs done when it starts to come light, and then I can crack on with the building work. We'll film the building on the front, putting the door in and everything like that, painting the door up and all that. So I'm going to leave you in peace, and there's not really much to say today because I didn't do much yesterday. I was feeling a bit under the weather the last few days. I didn't show it on film, but I had been feeling a bit under the weather. So I took it easy yesterday, and I feel better for it today, because sometimes it's better that when you feel really rough that you just relax that day, take it more easier if you can do, and then you get yourself back on track for the next day. If you don't do that, you don't get back on track, you get more and more run down, you know what it's like, and eventually you've got to have like a week off to recover after a few months, because it just slowly builds up and you get worse and worse. So I'm fortunate that if I feel rough and I feel unwell, I can take a day off. Well, when I say a day off, I've still got the dogs to doing all the other stuff. So that's about that. So I'll catch you tomorrow. And before you go, I've got a little funny story for you. Right? Now, I got told this story many years ago. Let's see if I get it right. In Trinidad, there is a family with much confusion, as you will hear. There is a mama and a papa, and a boy who was young, who wanted a wife and kid of his own. Soon he found his bride-to-be, so he went to his papa to seek some advice. His papa says, "No, I have to say no, she's your sister, but your mama don't know." So he wept and he cried as the seasons went by, and soon he found the best cook in the land. So he went to his papa, and his papa says, "No, I have to say no, she too is your sister, but your mama don't know." So in the end, he went to his mama with his thoughts in his head, and he told his mama what his papa had said. His mama smiled and says, "Go. I've got to say go, because your papa's not your papa, but your papa don't know." Hey, dinky know? That's a good one, that, isn't it? My mate told me that years ago. Right, I'll catch you tomorrow. Hopefully you like that. It was good, that. I like it. Right, see you tomorrow.